everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are y'all all doing today? I hope you are having a great day. I know I am. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video. Like it on your way in. You already know you're going to forget to like it later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow. I just drank some grape juice. Excuse me. I got a burp. Please follow, please subscribe. Go ahead and go follow me on my Instagram where I post the pretty pictures. Go to my Blue Sky and follow me over there, as well as my TikTok. Okay, follow my TikTok. We're growing and I'll be posting. Go to my website, jovibeauty.com. Get you one of our dope ass scarves. I'm wearing one today. We just got in a new batch of them. So if y'all want it, go get it. And last but not least, don't forget, you can do what? Donate to the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. How is everyone doing this lovely afternoon or morning, depending where you at? Child, I had a couple of things to do. I was like this. Okay, but I'm here. And we square. And today I want to get in on this whole Gabrielle Union interview that she just did that I recently just saw. And I just, before we even begin, okay? And as well as Yandy Smith lying, okay? So I want to get into those two stories. Like I said, please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, okay? So look, let's pull this up. No, you know what? I'm not going to pull it up on here. I want to talk about Yandy first. And I'm not going to pull it up on here because, you know, if you play certain things, you get hit. And I don't, what I don't need is VH1 trying to hit my channel. Okay. We don't need VH1 trying to hit our channel. So Yandy was talking with, let's see. Yandy was speaking with, where is it? What is her name? Jessica? Is her name Jessica? I actually spoke about her yesterday accidentally. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Yandy becomes emotional while issuing a warning to others about trying to mess up her marriage. Admit to messaging another woman from Ndisi's account. This is what it says. It's a shade room. I'm gonna play it. I don't know if it just started. Okay, hold up. I want to play it on the just start. I'm going to play it so we can hear it.
The other day. And, oh my gosh, why do you look like you want to cry? What is wrong?
Jessica White.
My niece told me that she was at a club and Mindy's tried to holler at her. A couple months ago. I know he found her on Instagram, and I had her send me the snapshots.
This is DM? Tell me the name, because I'm in his DM.
Robin.
Oh, I know this DM. I was DMing her. That was me.
Why were you? Okay, wait a minute.
Tell you the whole DM. We were at Red Martini, and I saw Diksha. I was on one side of the room. She was on the other side of the room. She came up to him. She was very aggressive.
I was talking to my...
Okay, there's another slide, but I want to say, okay. So she has been DC's DM on her phone, which is okay, cool. I don't believe that Yandy was out here messaging the girl. And if she was, I'm trying to figure out why. But we'll continue.
And I said, who was that? He said, I don't know her. She asked me, was I married? She asked me for my information. And I said, and what happened? He said, I told her it's complicated. She said, I'm going to DM you when I walked away.
It's complicated.
So I waited for the DM. And then when she DM'd him, I said, what took you so long?
Well, let me see it.
Yeah, this is all me. And the reason why I did this is because when I said, that interaction looked real strange, honey. I said, you look real nervous. And he said, I'm telling you, it is nothing.
Let me see this again.
That's me.
That's him.
Scroll up. Yes, baby. This is him.
But no, he says hey first.
This is me, honey.
Yandy just said when the girl DM'd him, okay? Yandy just said, Mendici said, hold on. Yandy just said, Mendici said he told her it's complicated with his marriage. So then Yandy is trying to tell us that Mendici said it's complicated. Whatever that means. They're married, not married. They're together, not together. We don't know. And so she decided to hit up the girl to do what? To do what? To do what exactly? To make the girl think that your man want her? To do what? Let's continue.
This is all me. And the so let me tell you something. Wait, Jess, don't go nowhere. Come real quick. Let me tell you what these motherfuckers do. Let me tell you what people out here do all day, up and down, everywhere in these streets, from Zell to every
don't know
other
what the fuck
person out
going
here.
on.
They love to have your name in their mouth. They love to sit out here and say, what you doing, who you doing it with, what you doing. She came in as a friend with tears in her eyes, didn't want to tell me something because she thought she was doing something out of pocket. She had no idea, and you don't even have any idea. Hold on, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. Because I was up to something, and I owe you an apology, first of all, because I had you looking crazy in these streets when it comes to her and somebody that's related to her. Remember, we was at Red Martini one day, and it was a girl that approached you, and I was like, what was that about? So, when you came... That's her niece. So, when you came back to me, and I said, what's it? You was like, I don't know, Robin or something. I looked her up, and I DM'd her from your Instagram, and I said, hey. 3 days later or so, she was like, hey there. And then I said, what took you so long? And then she said, oh, so let me tell you something. Wait, Jack, then whatever she said, back and forth.
It's none of this shit making sense to me, but okay.
And she grabbed me and was like,
No, I hit her up.
She grabbed me. She was like, yo, you still married? You still married? She
I
still
told
married?
her.
You told her that it was complicated. Never say it ain't complicated. Because it ain't complicated. It's perfect. Don't ever do that again. I don't give a what she do or what you do. She stand by you, you stand by her. It shouldn't be
Jessica
complicated
crying.
for you to answer a mother question. Are you
Jessica
married or are
crying
you
because
not married?
Jessica like, I don't even want to know.
Man, DC's needs to get his together. Just leave me and my family out of it and I can move the on because that's really at this point all I want to do.
In this very moment, right? I know it was no. I know that there was no touching. I know that there was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it.
The world
Let
is
me
looking.
one family that stick together. Let me one.
The world is looking for a reason to break her family apart. Not that Mendices is out here talking about his relationship with his alleged wife is complicated to random strangers in the street. That's the world. That's the world. I saw somebody just said, the world is not breaking your marriage apart. Your man is breaking your marriage apart because he don't give a fuck. Because yes, he's out here at bars and all of this stuff telling anybody that asks that it's fucking complicated. How is that the world? And then you want to act like Jessica niece was being thirsty. You said you hit her up. She said it was her. I think it was Mendices, but she said it was her. And then it took the girl 3 days to respond back. The girl ain't hit her up first. What would be the point of that? That doesn't even make sense. What would be the point of that? You want to say, oh, everybody want to play in my family's face. Even if we are going to go with what Yandy is saying, then that means she's playing in her own face. That means she's creating these situations in her own marriage for what? Shits and giggles? For what? So you can have women out here saying that your man is hitting them back on the DM, but lo and behold, it's you. It still look like, yo, look, it's hit because what reasonable human being is trying to say you trying to keep women away from your husband and you DMing them and sending them messages? Where they do that at? Come on. I don't believe it. But that's on her. Listen, if some women just want to struggle, the the determination to have a man or keep a man, even if he's not a good man, is overwhelming for a lot of people. Okay, this shit is overwhelming. Like she could at least be like these rusted chicks and just be like, I let him cheat in peace. Okay, just say I let him cheat in peace, so people will stop coming up to you and trying to tell you something because they think you don't know, when the reality is you don't care what he doing, because like you met him with a girlfriend. He had a whole girlfriend, a couple of them. Had a one in a whole, what was her name? Samantha? No, not Samantha. Samantha's the first Little Mendici's mom. The other one that he had a whole relationship with, was living with. That one that Yandy tried to put out the apartment, Mendici was living with her. He was actually in a whole relationship with that girl. And this is the energy of you can't. This is why I always say you don't do side bitch shit, because you can never really evolve past that side bitch mentality. Because even though they're allegedly married, child, I don't want to get in and go back and forth about if they married, not married, legally, not legally. I don't care. But even if in a situation where you are married, you've already showed him that you are willing to be a side bitch from jump. So even when you the alleged main one, you never will be the main one, because you told him by him cheating with you that he can do what? Also cheat on you. And she comprehends that. She has to comprehend that. But like, just, and I guess she on TV, so she doesn't want to be embarrassed. But like, just be, at this point, just be real with it. Because people will just respect it more if you just come out and say, yeah, I know, but I don't give a fuck. Instead of just acting like you're delusional. You know? Acting like you're delusional is a lot worse than just saying, I'm aware. And since I was the side bitch, I recognize that he gonna have side bitches, and I really don't want to say anything or poke the bear because I created the situation that I'm in. That's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. I don't know, y'all. So that happened. And I was like, Bree was talking about it yesterday. I was like, what? I said, this bitch again, Mendici again. I'm tired of them. But I guess again. Now we're gonna go on to the second. We're going to go on to our girl, Gabrielle Union. Okay, and that she's my girl again today. Okay, because I've been making videos about Gabrielle Union for a long time, and I've been mad as hell at Gabrielle for forcing a 50-50 relationship when she didn't have to, or for the sake of, I don't know, making herself struggle, putting herself in a bad fucking position for what? I don't know why. Okay, and it's clicking. It's clicking. How are you with a billionaire, and you trying to pay 50% of the bills? That don't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So it's finally clicking, okay? And I love that for her. But let me find it before I go. Oh, here we go. We're gonna get into this because when I saw this morning, I was like, oh, the girls are learning. You can always learn. Hold on. You can always learn. That's what I want to, that's one of my main points today. You're never too old to get the fucking point and to win. You do not have to be stuck in the foolish struggle that you have created for yourself. Yandy does not have to be stuck. And Gabrielle Union, we heard, last thing I really heard about her and Dwayne Wade is that they were going to get a divorce, probably because she was stressed out about all this fucking money.
Said 50-50 or bust, right? And I meant that financially, spiritually, emotionally. And there's just a lot of days that I have 10% and I need him to be 90. There's days I don't have, and I need him to be 100. It's a trauma response. And 50-50 is, I'm not going to be vulnerable enough to trust you with 100% of anything, not my heart, not my cash. And when I started to really address that, and I was like, do you want to pay whole mortgage? I thought I was about to die. I had such anxiety. Like I was crying, I was shaking. And he was like, You insisted on that. He's like, I thought it made you feel better. I'm like, it did. And right now I want to take it back. Now it sounds crazy to be like, you, Mr. NBA superstar who made a bazillion more amount of money than I do, can pay the mortgage, because I hate the feeling of releasing that to someone. And you release that to someone, chaos can happen. And it's brought us closer because he knows it's not about whether he can afford it. It's being vulnerable enough. Famously said 50-50 or bust, right? Enough to be open enough to know that I'm okay. I'm okay as his wife. He's okay as my husband. I'm okay in this family. I'm okay in this home. I deserve it. And so I'm trying to expand my heart, expand all of the notions of what vulnerability can look like.
As you heal, as you evolve, as you lean more into vulnerability, you can also change how you feel about something, and it's okay. Sometimes when we build those walls up for safety or to keep what we think is harm out, we can also keep love out too.
Enough.
I struggle with that still, just because I think I just have more responsibilities, for my money. So I get nervous, like, oh God, that movie didn't open, well, what does that mean? Am I going to have enough to hold everybody up? And everyone's like, it's coming, like, calm down. And I'm trying to find peace in the journey, not using my anxiety and scarcity mindset to be my engine, which is hard. It's weird to say I'm head of household, because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts there's always this like gorilla on your back that is like, you better work, you better work. You gonna sleep in? Somebody might not eat.
That was a little clip of the initial video that caused the stir. And I made video on it. I probably made a couple on it. And now she's learning with therapy. Like she said, that whole 50-50 is a very scarcity. That comes from a scarcity mindset. That comes from, I'm scared. And like she said, she wants to put in, it's like you married, right? And you're bonding. And like she said, she's trying to be vulnerable in all of this, but she's putting the burden of everything she has to do. She already takes care of her mom and probably other people, and trying to say, okay, well, I can stand and be head of household here too. And she was going to give herself a fucking stroke or a heart attack, trying to live up to something that she didn't actually have to live up to, because she has someone who can actually do that, who would have taken. And now we see the stress off of her, because they were literally heading towards a divorce. About a year ago, we heard that they were heading towards a divorce. And then we saw a shift in the whole situation. And that's probably when the shift happened. Because you can't be with someone who wants to provide, can provide. You're struggling. You can't even sleep in. You're stressed and your anxiety is at 10, which is already going to cause drama and issues amongst, your loved ones, your friends, all this, because your anxiety level is up here when it doesn't have to be up here. When it does not have to be up here. And it's the counterproductivity of it all for me. Because the safety you think you are creating with saying, well, okay, you can do 50, but why? With a whole fucking person, like she said, who makes enough money, who wants to. Why? Why are you struggling to force yourself to pay these bills when he wants to? To stress yourself out when he wants to. Now, I'm not saying I don't have your money. I'm not saying she's still doing her movies, but is it so this allows her, or any woman, right? If you got somebody, this is not just a billionaire situation. This allows her to do what she enjoys to do. Right? She does not have to take every movie that is offered to her just so she could pay her fucking bills. She's an artist. She could take what speaks to her now, right? Like I know this couple, right? The husband makes enough money to take care of everything. So he told the wife, who was working in retail at the time, to stop, go to college, and do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? That's how it should be. Do I want to really get into? Well, she pulled a Gabrielle Union. Let me just say, she attempted to pull a Gabrielle Union, and at the end of the day, it didn't work out. It didn't work out because she wanted to jump into something just to say, "Oh, I can. I got a job and I can do this." When and I can struggle to not even pay to even struggle to attempt to even pay half the rent to say, "Oh, I can do this." When you had an opportunity to follow or achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. When you could had an opportunity to say, okay, I don't want to go back into retail for the sake of just saying that, okay, well, I got some money of my own, and I could struggle to pay half of these bills instead of putting herself, regardless of whatever ends up with that situation, right? Or whatever ends up with Dwayne Wade or anybody, right? Using that opportunity to put herself in a better position, right? So she could have more, achieve what she wanted to achieve, not have the struggle mindset or continue the struggle mindset, and be able to, even if that relationship lasts or don't last, you know what I'm saying? If it don't last, use that time to be able to put herself in a position to really create stability and sustainability for herself. Right? Like Gabrielle Union, really putting herself, all that struggling to pay half of this fucking $1 billion house mortgage, when it could have just eased her and all she had to do was pay her mama mortgage or whatever the case is and put the rest of that money away just in case anything does happen. Because if you're struggling, you got to think about it like that. If you're struggling to, I got to jump up, I can't lay down, I can't sleep, I can't whatever, your anxiety is on 10, y'all arguing probably now because now everything ticks you off because you stressed out because you got to pay half these bills because you forcing yourself to pay half these fucking bills. Right? And then you get a divorce, right? And you're still struggling. Because there was nothing, after being in this position where you were married to somebody or with somebody who can provide and offers, but you refused to take it. You could have been putting some money aside, ease that stress and that anxiety. And in case shit did go to shit, you have something to fall back on. If shit did go to shit and they divorced while she was still on that 50-50 bullshit, they would have divorced and she would have been scrambling to find a new place to stay and all of this stuff. And I need the money for this because your savings is drained. Just to say, I did that. I don't have that urge. I don't know where y'all get it from. I don't have that urge to force payments on myself. I don't have that urge. I don't have that urge. If I live with a man, I have the urge to not pay nothing. I can't comprehend it. And I've been can't comprehend it. If you living with me or I'm living with you or anyone's living together, I personally, as a woman, that's when I'm not paying no bill. What am I doing? Why would you do? I don't understand. A man is supposed to be a benefit. People are supposed to be a benefit. We're definitely a benefit to them. Everybody know that. A married man lives longer. Their life is better. Everything. We're a benefit to them. Where is your fucking benefit if you are stressed out 100% of the time trying to pay 50% of the fucking rent? How is that a benefit? Where is the benefit? Out working to try to force yourself to pay 50% of this fucking rent or bills or mortgage or whatever to still come home and do the female equivalency of shit. Where is the win? If you at least gonna be in on a 9 to 5 and then come home and play fucking Betty fucking Crocker, the least you can do is save your fucking paycheck for what the fuck you want to spend your paycheck for. Stop taking these L, because it does in your mind. I guess it sounds like safety. It's taking away, my opinion. It takes away your safety, because you cannot now create safety for yourself. You now have added anxiety and stress and a workload that's going to cause problems in your household, period. Because if you got to do all of that, trust me, you're going to be mad, as you should be. This is where why wouldn't you be an angry bitch in your house if you have to do all of this, plus come home and be woman? I would be angry as fuck too. That's why I don't do it. I don't like being angry. But why? What? I don't understand. Like, it's just creating, and again, if you're going to be doing all of that, you might as well be out by yourself. Then at least you don't have that second layer of taking care of some nigga stress. Then you could control where you live and don't have to be trying to figure out how you going to pay this half of this multi-million-dollar estate mortgage when you came from a townhouse. You came from a cute little one family place, but now you got to pay this multi-million-dollar shit with basketball pools and tennis courts and shit because you choosing to. No, Sway. No. So I am happy for Gabrielle and just a lot of women. I think it's really, really, really kicking in. I think the reality, we've been trained for so long to be the mules, especially as Black women, to be the mules of society. Hopefully, if fuck is her name? If Gabrielle can do this, so can Yandy. Figure it out. All of this anxiety, stress, it ages you. It brings you, and especially the older you get, it brings stress and anxiety, which will bring your ass into the ER with a fucking heart attack or a damn stroke. And these niggas don't want to take care of no sick woman. So why are we killing ourselves to force ourselves to be in debt and alone? Because after you have a stroke, they're going, more than likely their ass going to abandon you anyway. And you don't even have a fucking nest egg to fall back on because you wanted to stand. Let that nigga stand. And I tell you all the time, men will either, and I haven't said this for a long time, so I'm going to say this. When shit hit the fan, men will either stand or they will fucking fold. You should never be with a folder. And this is bigger than, Dwayne Wade. I tried to explain it, but we got to trickle it down. Because a nigga who works at McDonald's can and will provide. Can and will provide. If he want to. And you should only be with somebody who want to. That's their male energy. Remember, that's what they do. So do it. So you can at least sit a little bit you cannot be in and I don't want to get into male and female energy and all of that shit really too much because, this whole shit is crazy. But you can't sit in she couldn't even, she just said she couldn't even sleep in. The older I get, the more I want to sleep in. I be tired. I go out. I be out, but it's not the same out it was when I was in my 20s and my 30s. Bitch, I be tired. I go out, I be like, that's when I don't show up here at noon the next day. I go out. Oh man, even if I don't do too much, as you get older, bitch, I be tired. Can you get y'all saw that fuck on my couch? I'm gonna fuck his ass up. Oh, he came over here. He won't have to use on my goddamn couch. What the fuck? I thought we learned that lesson like a year ago. Get out of here. So he just threw me off when he jumped his black ass up on my couch with his white ass. All right. So listen, y'all, I'm about to fix these pillows so he can't get on my couch no more. But while I do that, I'm going to drop this real quick commercial break. And when we come back, I drop the link in the chat and then I'm going to start reading comments. So it'll be like a minute. I'll be back. Hey guys, don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, where our items are not only sourced and procured with you in mind, but also with what's going to be dope this upcoming season. All right. So go to my website, jovibeauty.com, get you a new scarf, get you a new mug, get you something cute and support the channel. It is greatly appreciated. I gotta redo that video. I was trying to sound so calm. I would redo that. I keep reading. I'm gonna redo that video and turn up a little bit at the end because I was really trying to be like, lady, calm it down. Anyway, let me make sure I don't remember if I dropped the link. And let me jump into these comments. How is everyone doing today? I hope y'all are having a great day. Like I said, I am having a good day. See, Jessica caught them both in lies. Yeah, she caught them both in lies. Like, just at this point, just say I know and I don't care. I'ma stand beside them. Just say that, and everybody else will stop saying anything. Once you just say that, everybody else will stop saying anything. You cool with it? Cool. You accepting it, so you cool with it. So it's cool. Sweetest girl said, I'm watching it now. Yandy can't go back now. She tried to shame both his baby mamas, Chrissy, Jim, and DC's mama, all the side chicks. She gave the to play that ride or die role for real now. You're right. She went hard. But you don't have to die on. That's my point. You don't have to die on that sword. You can be paying the rent and be like, nah, you got to do that. And if he can't figure that out, then you probably shouldn't be with him. And I always say, when you doing 50-50, that nigga have a lot of money and time. Why you think these married niggas be out here spending money on side bitches and shit? They got a lot of extra money and time to spend with them because you so busy working, trying to prove your half of the shit. No, let them pay all of it. If he could figure out a way, to still be doing what he doing with half the with paying the full all the bills, then he a bad man. And if he gonna do it while he paying all the bills, he damn sure gonna do it times 2 or 3 when your ass is out here splitting the bills. You making it too hard for these niggas to cheat on you. You ever notice when they be like, oh, the married men, they be so good, so easy, because the wife is dealing with the bullshit. Yeah, he look nice and crisp. She ironing all his clothes and paying half the bills, so he less stressed than all of this shit. Yeah, he could take you to fucking the Chop House or Mr. Chow's or whatever, of course, because his wife is pulling a double. Because you out here pulling a double, not knowing that you pulling a double. And what the money you're earning is your household money is being used to take this bitch to Mr. Chow's. Hell no. bring me peace. Peace. I can't be peaceful if I pay half the bills. I can't be. I've known that my whole life. I can't be peaceful if I gotta pay half the bills. I can't. No way. No way. I'm stressed out. If I gotta be stressed out, we all stressed out. Yeah, going broke doing 50-50. In debt doing 50-50. You crazy? She said she was broke and he was coming out living his best life through that. Yeah. And she's struggling to try to figure out how to take care of her bills when she's married to this millionaire who bought this fucking mansion before she even had. I don't even care if he bought it while he was with her. He was paying that shit just fine. That's one reason why I always say you make sure you have to. The word I was looking for just went right out my head, child. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. But basically investigate these dudes. You got to make sure he got a home. Stop messing with these niggas, especially. I'm even say these to these little girls. Because I was going to say to y'all 30, 40-year-olds, why y'all fucking with niggas that don't have no furniture in his house? Shit like that. But even to these little girls, because when I was a little girl, these niggas had furniture in their house. Yeah, you have the bums, but if he ain't responsible enough to own a bed, a TV stand, furniture and shit, decor on the walls, then what are you doing anyway? Of course he can't figure out he can hardly figure out how to pay his. If he can fund his life, you being added to it, your job is to not split his fund and the funds he got to spend per month in half. What do you get out? What the fuck are y'all getting out of this? I'm confused. Y'all be fighting so hard to pay. I don't know why. So he split his bills that he would normally be paying anyway in half with you. Now you stress the fuck out. Plus now you have added maid service. Because you gonna clean up the house. You a bang maid now. He get poom on demand for the most part. You cook for him. You clean up. You do all of this shit. That shit. People pay people for that. But you doing all of that. Where is the win? I still don't even think it's a fair exchange for you to do all this other emotional fucking physical labor of cooking and cleaning and doing all this shit, raising kids if you have them, plus the emotional labor of being a fucking therapist and all of this shit, and him just paying the bills. I still don't think that adds up. But then you're going to take half of his responsibility? Where is the, that's why, and I think we were speaking about it yesterday. My mama called me laughing at me. Because remember yesterday I was like, I don't know if I want to get married again. Like, that's why men who are divorced, if they can, because a lot of these niggas can't, if they can, they run real quick to go get remarried. Most women who have been married again before, it ain't no mad dash to the out. So I did speak to y'all know I got therapy on Wednesday. I spoke to my therapist on Wednesday. And she was like, I don't believe that. I think you will get married again. But, I told her me and the nigga gonna have to live separately if that was to happen. But ain't too many women running to be back in that trap again once you have experienced it. Now, if you ain't experiencing, you don't know, then you don't know. But like the struggle of that trap and the whole process of getting out of the fucking trap. Oh my God. Ain't too many women running back to get back in a fucked up position. Not unless that, they're going back because, now this new, or, they get a financial come up every time they get married. Not too many women are running back to get married to redo a wannabe 50-50 situation. or any fucking weird ass situation that got you getting a divorce any damn way. There's a reason why 80% of women file for divorce. It sounds nice until the reality of that bitch hit. And now they talking about and now they talk about they want to, well, not now, for a little bit. They've been talking about they want to do 50-50. Even these niggas who ain't raised with 50-50, wasn't even raised in 50-50 households. I remember my ex-husband was trying to do that. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on because his mama ain't worked for about 30 years. I didn't know what was going on. Like, what do we mean? Woo! Like I said, the stress of bullshit like that leads to a lot of other shit. That is, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She said, did the internet help with the decision? Possibly. I made like maybe 2 or 3 videos about Gabrielle Union. Like, girl, stop. A lot of people did. No, please. Maybe some therapy did as well. Because she's right. That I feel like that is a trigger response. That is a struggle mindset out this bitch. Oh, I need to get it now. You didn't grow up okay. Right? I think that was one of the reasons that I thought, but I had to learn that, that was one of the lessons I had to learn. That I thought, marrying somebody who grew up in that sort of situation would get it. Some of them just don't, right? Because you would assume they would have that sort of mindset. But if you didn't grow up like that, and you grew up, especially watching a woman trying to figure it out, try to figure everything out for herself. I didn't necessarily grow up with my mama trying to, with my mama struggling. So I've told y'all stories. Even when she was not married, she would call me and be like, "Oh, there's an envelope getting pushed under the door." I'd be like, "Okay." These are things you learn. And when you don't learn it properly, you take an L. I don't meet too much people who have not taken an L in those types of situations, or who have not asked me, well, how do you do it? That's how the beauty school started, because I didn't realize a lot of people didn't know this shit. I had to give one of my best friends dead ass. Well, I still be doing that for a lot of them. Step-by-step directions on how to ask a nigga for money. What do you mean how? Ask. Like, what are you talking about? How to get a nigga to pay your bills. What do you mean? To just think that, to just know that it's again, and a lot of that just starts with how you show up. I don't have to ask for too much shit. I honestly don't. It's how I show up from jump. When I meet somebody, I told y'all I just started a new one, a new saying, because I don't let these hoes know what I do. I'm on YouTube or whatever. I really don't like to get into whatever. And I just be like, because I do. It's not a lie. I enjoy the arts. Bitch, y'all are the arts. I enjoy the art. I spend my days enjoying the arts. You know what that says? I might not be able to afford this bitch. Let me figure it out if I can, or let me go about my way. Because she about to cost me money. That's how it starts. That's why you don't show up. That's why you don't agree to coffee dates. That's why you know what you're saying when you speaking and when you meeting people and discussing it. That's why I tell y'all, hush the fuck up and let them talk. Stop talking yourself into negative. Stop talking yourself into, oh, she's a strong, independent woman. She could do it by herself. You are strong. You are independent. You talk to your friends about that shit. How much time I got to tell y'all? You speak to your homegirls about that shit. You don't let this hoe know. I don't care if you make more money than him. He don't need to know that. He don't need to know that. Why he gotta know that? Why he gotta know that? He ain't gotta know that. You know what you could do, especially you lie. He don't need to know what you do. You let's say you an accountant. He don't need to know. You could lie and say you assistant secretary or some shit. Put half of the, he gonna see my paycheck. Why is he looking at your paycheck? But okay, you want to be stupid and split an account and all this dumb shit. Whatever, bitch. Don't do that. But one thing at a time today. Put extra money in your 401k. Drop a couple $100 extra, bitch. Live like a struggle bitch and throw the rest of that bitch in the 401, IRA, whatever the fuck's pre-taxed. So he don't even know what's there, if that's what you want to do. But you shouldn't have to lie. But, you shouldn't have to show the motherfucker your bank account because you supposed to be struggling. So, motherfucker ain't gonna ask you for no bank account information if he taking care of you. Don't ask me what my rent is unless you sending rent money. I can relate to her feeling this way. Which one? Gabrielle? Hey, DC. There we go. Stressing about bullshit that you know. Let them stress. Let them stress. The world on our shoulders will break y'all. I've told y'all this story before. I'm gonna tell it again real quick. Y'all know I worked the polls, not those polls, the election polls. So like a couple years ago, it was during the summertime, one of the primaries or whatever. It was a couple years ago. And it was this couple. I was doing it not in my corner, a couple blocks away, not far, but it's by the projects, right? Right across the street from the projects. I used to do the polls over there, right? And a lot of project people coming there. A lot of the other ladies that worked in elections with me, some of them were in projects, lived in the area forever, so they know everybody. There was this couple that came in. I swear to God, I tell the story all the time. They've been together. The old lady was sitting next to me, telling me all their business. They not coming to our table. They going to another table. The lady walk in with her back hunched. They like 60 maybe. Or 50 something. She walked in with her back hunched, carrying like 4 bags. Her man, who they apparently been together since they was like 16, 17, right? He walk in with the back straight. Hey, y'all. He waving his shit. He smiling, carrying an umbrella. And the old lady, she was like, she done broke her back for that man. I'm like, yeah, she'll pay everything. And again, let that lady catch a stroke. He out. Because all it was what she could do for him. For 40 years. And it's not, and just because, I was with him for 40 years, he just leave me like that? Absolutely. Absolutely. We really need to stop thinking men think like women. Cut that shit out. Abso-fucking-lutely. Because you were the financial benefit. That's it. And as a woman, I don't think we should, that our goal is not to be a financial benefit. That's their goal. Remember, that's what patriarchy and capitalism told them. So let them do it. They want to do it so bad, let them do it. That's because he put her in her wounded feminine state when he broke her trust. Say it was a break baby, but that broke her. That's why she had the baby girl. It was to protect herself. Yeah, but she shouldn't have had a baby to counteract another baby. And I understand, but like the reality is, if I always say people like to act like cheating is a horrible thing to go through. Like we say, it broke her. We're so used as women to like being cheated on and all this shit, but that's some horrible shit. That's why I don't think and we survive, still keep pushing, still keep whatever, bitch, you deserve to be paid for that. I swear to God, you deserve to be paid for that. You deserve nice Christmas gifts for all of this shit. Nice birthday gifts. Someone who gives a fuck. I be seeing some shit sometimes, and I be like, why? Because the when you taking those amount of L's, we could say, and that's why I always say in the beauty school, self-analysis is demanded of you. It's not all him. He's trash. Okay? Got it. Check. The question is, why did you allow trash into your life? How did trash get there? That's the question. Not, oh, he's fucked up. Yeah. But what the fuck is that going to do for you? And helping to heal the here, so you won't, again, attract trash 2.0. Hey, Bree.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome, Beauty School Drop-ins. Listen, I say this, Gabrielle Union, about time. She knew she couldn't afford to help him pay that mega mansion. Like, come on. Like, the house she was living in with him was 10 times more than the house she owned by herself. And you could tell she was stressed out. She looked crazy when she did that little interview talking about some going 50-50. As for Yandy, Trash Can Yan, she wanted that man so bad she's out here lying for, for him, and he didn't ask her to. That is a type of delusion, baby, I could never be. Listen, Rashida crawled and walked so Yandy could run. And this is wild. This is wild. It's no, and are they even legally married? Is that why he's saying it's complicated? Because he
I
can't
think
tell the world
I
he's
think
not. Maybe he wants to be married for real, Yandy. Like, I've
listen,
never.
if she been doing this shit for so long, like the sweetest girl said, I forgot about all that stuff. Just take that L and pay that child support and shut up.
Yes.
Marry him. If you, I don't want to pay the you was bucking for years, decades. Just marry him and pay that child support.
Competed with his girlfriend, and got pregnant on purpose. That was enough for me. I said, oh my goodness, you're a college educated woman. I told y'all, them people with them cat eyes, you can't trust them. So
Call him, girl.
you can't trust her. She is the Lulu as they come. Like, she's dated the best and settled for Medici. Like, you're dating out of your stratosphere. It's the same thing I said about the story I sent you. They be running to the trash to get these men and then be shocked. As for Gabrielle, this is my final thing. Gabrielle didn't have a problem going 50-50 because she was doing it with the last husband. And the last husband was an NFL player. And he let her do it because you know what he said when he was like, no, I got the bills, I got the bills. She was hard headed. So you know what he did? He let her pay him, and he took half the money too. It is what it is. Y'all think these men don't understand what's going on? They know very well. While y'all are sitting up there talking about some, no, you put your money to the side and stack up for a rainy day. That's why they call it mad money, just in case if something happens. But I feel that's why she was over there mad, and the way Wade was living his best life. Because he like, look, I could pay it, but if you don't want to pay it, sure. Whatever. Sure.
Yep. And he wasn't stressed, and she was mad that he wasn't as stressed as she was. We know how that go.
Yeah.
And causing bickering in the house when you could have just made that man let that man keep paying the bills like he been paying.
Exactly. He been doing it all the time. Didn't even flinch. He's now bringing around the son that she keeps calling a break baby. I'm like, no, girl, that was not a break. That was during your tenure. She wanted to compete. This is the problem. Y'all want to compete with women for these men who are showing y'all exactly who they are, and then get mad when you're like, wait, this is you. That's who he's been the whole time. Like, Dwayne Wayne hasn't changed up who he has been or anything. You see, he's not saying nothing about no 50-50 and no money. He's living the dream. So I'm like, she had to announce it because she wants the girls probably to stop playing with her. Probably, I don't know, but it's given she needs to rebrand. The therapy runs deep in that one. Hopefully, it breaks some barriers and she comes to a realization that she needs to start advocating and fighting for herself the way she be out here swinging and making for these men because she is male identified, but. That's all I have to say. Y'all get y'all merch, get these likes up, share this content, and I'm dropping back down in the chat.
Okay, guys, we're gonna finish up this chat because I still got to do laundry. I know. I've been meaning to do it for since Monday. It's Thursday. It's packed up over there. I really got to go take that shit down. Matter of fact, I might just wash the laundry in the building and call it a day. I really don't want to have to leave the building. Oh no, we have a couple elevators. The elevator that goes to the basement is broken. I don't know. Anyway, she's saying playing stepmom. Yes, playing stepmom, doing all of this, doing all of that. You stressed out, girl. I know she was stressed out. I can't do all of that. I can't. I'm not doing all of that. And then I gotta pay half the rent. Are you crazy? Mm-mm. What the fuck is that? Anyway, my job titles. That's why you don't tell them. Lie. Go a couple notches down. I am a firm believer in lying to these niggas. I'm a firm one. They get emotional when they know you get paid more than them. I've done told y'all I would lie. I ain't got a car, but if I did, if you got a nice car, bitch, your daddy got it for you. If you ain't got no daddy, your mama got it for you, bitch. I don't know. Your godmother got it for you. Hello. That says people do shit for me. You got a house, your dad gave you the house. They don't need to know. Look like I am a bill. I am quick. I am a bill. You mess with me. I am a bill. And I'm very proud of it. In a good way. I am a whole bill. I can't do nothing. Exactly. I don't know. I am having a great day, y'all. Except for this damn laundry. But it gotta get done. It has to get done. But Lord. Yep. You don't. Y'all know you don't. They don't need to know. They don't need to know you got this nice ass car. You got more than one car. Take the other car then. To your date. You are a bill. You can't do nothing. The little things you can do. Oh, look at that, so special. I am a bill. Basically, she said, stop telling your business to these men. I don't know, but some people be doing that. I don't know. Some people be sharing bank accounts and all of this shit. I don't know. I'm trying to just get y'all out of that foolishness. Okay? If you have done that stupid shit, okay, everybody getting fired. Lies said you got demoted. Fuck it. The craziest shit be the easiest shit to get away with. Say you got demoted. And then send half of that money to the 401k. Well, you shouldn't be in a position to be paying half the bills any fucking way. But yeah. It's okay if your take home check is that of your fucking assistance. If your 401k is Rack City, that's fine. Or send it to a separate secret account that the bill goes to your mama house. I mean, not the bill, the I don't remember nothing today. The statement goes to your mother's house or your homegirl house. Y'all ain't got friends like that? I do. Y'all ain't got friends like that? I will have my homegirl fucking. I get a whole American Express bill. listen. She says she's insecure. Yeah, that brings insecurity. You doing all that ain't gonna make that nigga love you or cherish you more or none of that. Even these broke hoes, let alone these men with money. Doing, I got it with the broke niggas. Ain't gonna let them. I need to see your face, boo boo, to just make sure you're a regular person. You could turn the camera off, but let me see your face before you do that. Okay. Turn. You don't have to put your finger over it. There's a thing that'll tell you if the 3 buttons, it'll tell you to what? Use your avatar. Okay, there you go. Got you. Hello.
Hi.
I just got, after that guy came up here with that weird stuff, I just have to check faces.
I hear you. Yeah, because I had called in before, but I get it. First of all, what is going on with these women? Why are they ruining the playbook for us? What the hell's wrong with Gabrielle 50-50? I'm married 36 years and my husband don't know how much I make until we do our taxes. Okay? What is wrong with these women being a high valued women? Okay? Why are you settling for less? Gabby Union, we know she got issues. Let's face it. She needs help ever since she had her incident, with respect to her incident that she had. What is wrong with these girls? What's wrong with them? They're not women, they're girls. Yandy, I used to love Yandy until her whole life played out. She is begging Mendici. What is this college educated? And you know what? Let's remove the college educated. She's a successful businesswoman. Why in the hell is she bound down to Mendici? Does he have the biggest mandingo that we don't know about?
Child, this New York City, there's a lot of them running around.
Girl, I'm from Brooklyn. I don't understand what's wrong with these women. I'm Brooklyn and I'm from Jamaica, so I don't understand what's wrong with these crazy women.
I don't know.
Then you have, who's the other nut house that we got running around trying to, they're all being pick-me women. Let's forget Rashida. Rashida, she's gone. Carrot had her since she was 14. We're not even going to delve into that. 14 or 15. Yeah. We're not even going to delve into that, okay? Because that's another story. But Gabrielle Union, why are we looking up to these celebrities?
You broke up.
And all women, you sit down with them aunties, they will tell you how to handle these men. They will tell you what these men did. How you gonna walk into a place and your woman carrying a bag and you standing with your back straight? You trying to kill a sister. That makes Yandy is a disappointment. You can see when you saw that episode that Mendici didn't even know half the stuff she was gonna say. Like, what?
He did. What? He was like, what? Huh? What?
And she's like,
that's the story?
That's my text. That's my text. And bless Jessica for trying to, not outing her the way she wanted to out her. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand these pick-me women. I don't understand. That's why these men are running them over and like they're the Holland Tunnel. That's why they doing this.
Okay.
You have a phenomenal show, my sister. Keep being consistent. I just love you. I said, look, I got my rag on. I said, nah, I'm calling in for support. I loved you. You continue, honey, because you will get into them numbers. I'm telling you, just be consistent, okay?
Thank you so much.
And keep teaching them young girls how to talk to these men, because they stupid.
Stupid, man.
Damn. Bye, y'all.
All right. Yeah. Like, listen, y'all know I love this type of content. Y'all know I love when we get into the beauty school bag and lessons. Okay. I love it. So I'm probably going to try. This is going to definitely be a video that we're chopping up and we'll be posting because, I love the celebrity news, but like the lessons. And these are the type of lessons that I really, want to be teaching these young ladies. Even, listen, some women my age and older than me don't fucking know. So I'm not even gonna say these young ladies. The little girls are who I'm primarily targeting, the 20s, the teens, the 20s, the 30s. But like everybody wasn't taught certain things. Everybody was not taught certain things. And if I have to be, Auntie Jovi, don't worry about it. I got you. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to get up out of here because I got to go do laundry I gotta go do laundry. I appreciate you all. I had a great time today. I love y'all. Y'all already know. But don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please don't forget. And don't forget to live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. Later, Gators.